Virgos, hi my loves. Thanks for coming through. I am Star, of course. This is the Starship Tarot, and this is going to be your reading for the third week of May. That's going to be the 16th through the 22nd. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so this could resonate anytime throughout that week, anytime we have this energetic lineup again. So take what resonates with you, leave what does not. Virgo, what are you hiding? Um, like things keep popping out, but it's not meant to be. I feel like someone is like around you trying to figure you out, or you're trying to figure some things out, and you are like hiding things, or you're not being totally truthful. You're not being totally clear. Um, Hope that makes sense with you. Yeah, so this is for all of my sun, moon, rising. That's too much. Okay, that's yours. This is for my sun, moon, rising. However you resonate with Virgo, this is going to be the reading for you. So the strength card is here. So I feel like this has a lot to do with masculine energy. It's like this masculine energy is being asked to find the strength. Like there's been something that you've been working on, or something that you've been trying to get to come together, but for some reason, like it's like you're not able to manifest it. Like it's not coming through as you needed it to. It's almost like spirit is saying like you need to. Now this is yours. It's almost like spirit is saying you need to. You need to be able to calm the beast within yourself. Like, and when I say calm the beast in yourself, it's like spirit is asking you to actually surrender to spirit, because it's like Virgo, it's like you do things and you know, like when you're doing them at the time, like you shouldn't be doing it, but for some reason, like you just continue. It's almost like you have um I don't want to say like you have like this sense of invincibility, but it's almost like um, this has like something to do with karma. Like for some of you, like you thought something wasn't gonna catch up with you, but like it's actually here and it is catching up. For others of you, it's just like you have to be able to believe in yourself. Like spirit has brought you to a certain place, and it's like um, you have to believe in, and you have to actually trust the experience itself. Um, this is definitely a lot of hard work. This is hard work. This is action. This is change. This is believing in and being dedicated to yourself. Like Virgo, you have major things going on right now. You got the Strength card, you got the Hermit card, and you got the Hangman. And in between all of that, you have this Two of Pentacles, which is basically trying to balance out all of the stuff that you have going on. But then these other cards here, like they actually represent balance as well. Especially the Strength card. It's like I almost feel like Virgo, whatever it is that you're going through, it's almost like you're at a point. It's not almost like you're at a point. You're at a point where you may be ready to give up. Like you just feel like, it doesn't matter. Like it's gonna happen this way anyway. So however it happens, it's just gonna happen, and I'm gonna let it happen. But it's like spirit is saying, if you sit here and you don't do anything, like guess what's gonna happen? Life is still gonna happen. You're just not gonna have any control over it. For some of you, Virgo, this Strength card is actually representing a woman in your past. And it's almost like um, I feel like this woman was actually able to tame the beast in you. Like um, she was able to give you what you wanted. Like you almost, like you saw success like within her. Um, it's like she gave you like this power from within. I I don't feel like she's here anymore. I feel like she's left. I feel like this is a relationship of your past, because I feel like right now, I feel like this woman was actually a challenge for you, right? Um, and And although she was a challenge for you, take it how it resonates with you. You may be the woman or you may be the Virgo man. Like, you know, cross watchers, it applies. Just take it how it resonates, right? So, um, so you and this woman, like, you were together, and there was a challenge, or she actually challenged you. Um, And if it's not the woman that you were with and you are the Virgo woman, this is like a man, maybe like a father figure, like someone of that nature in your life. If you're married, it could be that your actual mate or someone of that nature. But it was definitely someone that encouraged you, right? They gave you strength. They help you believe. They told you all these great, wonderful things about yourself, and um, you know, they gave you courage, and they were patient with you, and you may have thought it was a game, you know, like you really didn't take things seriously, like you juggled around with things a lot, like um like you thought you had more time, or something of that nature, like you felt like you were going to be able to bring it into fruition. um but you weren't quite able to find your ground, and like right now you're trying to find your ground in it again, like whatever it is that this male figure, if you're the female, or whatever it is that this male figure brought for you, like it's like now, like you are being, it's like the issue itself is like coming back again. You know how the universe just gives us lessons, like you get lessons and lessons and lessons, like you keep getting the same lesson until you actually learn. So it's like that's what spirit is doing for you. Like you've had this lesson before, and now you have to be patient because this lesson is back. Have you learned what you were supposed to learn? Like you have this I can't tell what comes first, the hermit or the hermit or the hangman. Clearly, they actually came out at the same time. Um, I almost feel like whatever it is that you're going through, like you're like really down about this. Like you don't, like your emotions, your feelings are like, they're like a roller coaster. Like they go up and down, they go up and down. And you're like in and out about what it is that you need to do and how it is that you need to do it. But it's like when you're up, when you find the strength, when you believe, when you know you are diplomatic about what you're doing, when you find the balance, when you find the strength, when you trust, when you are determined and you find that inner spiritual truth and that inner spiritual guide, and that's when you realize and you see like this is what I need to do. This is the way that I need to do it, right? Like this hermit is actually, the hermit and the strength is actually, you know, on your upside, right? Of you actually being able to figure out what it is that you need to do, of you actually being able to find this balance, because karma comes back, you know, like these lessons come back, you know, like things actually repeat themselves. And I don't know if you guys see what I'm seeing, but this is the infinity sign. This is the infinity sign. You know what it is that you need to know. Infinity tree of life. You know what it is that you need to know. And that's basically what the hermit card says. Like this is introspective. This is you going on the inside. This is you figuring you out. And the hangman does the same thing. The hangman, he is just like he's been through so much and he's trying to find balance. Like all of these cards have elements of balance. And the hermit card is basically sitting here saying, you know what it is that you need to do. You know how it needs to be done. You know what needs to be done in order to bring things into fruition for you. Like you are wise. Like this is like whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're trying to balance, like it's coming to an end. But you have a decision that you have to make. You cannot sit here and not make a change. Like you can't not have a decision. Like between the hermit and because like really, like you have the hermit here, then you have the hermit comes after the strength, and then between that you have the wheel of fortune, and then you have justice. So it's like Spirit is offering you like this change, but like, what are you gonna do with it? It's like you're feeling stuck, but you shouldn't feel stuck. You definitely have to come up out of your past, because what's in the past, like realize the lessons that you learned from the past, and it's time for you to balance that out and move on with it. It's like there's no need for you to be afraid. Like, it's time to move forward. Like, understand that you may not be comfortable right now. It may be bringing you out of your actual comfort zone, but on the other side of your comfort zone could be everything that you want. Everything that's working out the way that you didn't even see, or the way that you didn't even think that it was capable of working out. Um, take the time to actually go inside, to actually figure things out, to actually be able to trust spirit, because I just feel like spirit is saying like you're just moving, like, like you're trying to make things happen, but you aren't actually thinking about the long term. Like, you're just working in the moment, and you stay on this like emotional roller coaster, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And spirit is just like, you know what you're supposed to be doing. It's time to do it, and it's time to stick to that and be patient with yourself as you're sticking through that, because the same way that you continue to go through these cycles, life goes through cycles as well. You just have to trust the cycle. Okay, so let's see. Delight. Delight. Do you see delight? Follow delight. Okay, all right. So I do want to let you all know, like, if you are interested in tarot, if you want to know more about yourself, when it comes to tarot, how tarot can, lead you or guide you or help you with life decisions, life thoughts. If you just, maybe you want to start your own business in tarot, then I will actually be teaching tarot classes. We start our tarot classes on the 16th of June, I want to say. But you can definitely reach out to me at any of my outlets if you are interested in those classes. We can go over pricing, and we can do all of that. We can actually book and set things up online at ascendstarship.net. So definitely check that out if tarot is something that interests you. All right. All right. So let's see here. We have the Three of Fire. This buoyant goddess of delight brings humor and levity into the into the heaviest of circumstances. She is the cloud silver lining, rising above the weight and density of life. Her heart and mind are light. She is the humor hidden in discomfort and limitation, providing upliftment and illumination. Delight is smiling at you today to aid you in releasing the burdens you carry for yourself and others. She is encouraging you to be true to yourself and stay light. She will show you where you can find humor in your present situation. Let her receive your troubles, woes, and cares, and feel yourself ascend into humor and joy. Her laughter is coaxing you to lighten up. All right. So I definitely hope that makes sense, and I hope that resonates. You know what it is that you need to do. If you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell. And once again, thank you for coming through and spending your most valuable currency with me, Virgo, which is your time. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day.